I'm going to modify our foldable doll room to make a foldable doll bathroom, and we're going to need the following supplies: empty glue sticks and bottle caps, beads, a plastic shopping bag, cardboard, craft paint, wooden dowels, felt, craft foam, plastic sauce cups, white computer paper, a pen, scissors, and a hot glue gun. An adult supervision is highly recommended. First off, I follow the steps in our previous video. I covered the walls with contact paper that I found at the dollar store. Then I used the floor from our last video. We modify our foldable doll bed to make it look like a shower, but this time on the back, I use the same for the wall. For the sink, glue an empty glue stick to a bottle cap. Next, take off the cap from the glue stick, flip it, then glue it on to give it height. Final, add a bottle cap to the top of it, then glue on a party sauce cup. For the middle section, roll it with white computer paper, then secure with glue at the ends. Next, paint it with craft paint if you like, and over the plastic, be sure to go over it a few more times. Next, for the toilet, I take the cap from Ball of Creamer and an empty tube floss container, then glue them together. Cover a glue stick with white computer paper, then glue it inside the cap to give us the look for a toilet. And if there's some edges you can't get to, just paint on the inside with craft paint. Next, seal it with Mod Podge. Next, cut a wooden dowel down to size, and I'm using a wire cutter, so you may want to ask an adult to do this for you. Next, sand the edges smooth. Next, cut another one at an angle, then glue it on to the previous. Cut a smaller one, then glue it on to the extended part to get a faucet. Next, glue it on to the sink, then paint it with craft paint. I glued a crystal bead into a pony bead, then glue them next to the faucet. Next, cut a wooden dowel down to size to fit on the top for the shower rod. Next, cut a long rectangle out of the clear shopping bag, lay it down, then flip a part over. Then we're just going to tape it along the side to make a casing for the shower rod. Next, to get the shower rod, then slide it through. Next, to be sure to have the shower curtain in the middle, then glue on the wooden dowel. Next, glue 2 pony beads on the end of a wooden dowel, then glue it to the side of the shower. Next, I'm going to break off the small hook from a coat hanger, then take my scissors, then cut the hook part in half. Next, to glue on a pony bead, then a button. Then on the other end, glue on a pony bead. Glue it inside the shower to make the shower head. Next, I glue a clear pony bead to a button, then a crystal bead to the pony bead. Glue it below the shower head. Next, I'm going to take a wooden dowel, glue it to a bottle cap, then glue a shorter one to the side. Next, paint it with craft paint. Next, cut a strip of brown construction paper, then roll it around something wider than a wooden dowel. Secure it with glue, then trim off any excess. Next, glue on white computer paper that has the same width, then glue it and wrap it around the brown tube. Add more to reach the desired circumference. Then before you get the end, glue it in between to leave a little bit of the paper sticking off. This will give us toilet paper and a toilet paper holder. Next, cut rectangles out of white or any colored craft felt to be towels or mats and rugs. Next, cut small pieces of cardboard, then glue white computer paper on, then glue it inside the shower to be shelves. For added detail, you can cut small pieces of thick craft foam for soap. Next, glue a square of metallic scrapbook paper for a mirror. And I found that the cap from a mouthwash bottle can make a little waste bucket. And we're done. Now when playtime is over, simply collapse the playset, set all the accessories inside the shower for next time. So guys, if you like this tutorial, be sure to like the video and be sure to subscribe to my channel to see more videos to come. Thanks for watching.